Hey guys, you're watching xoxo TV with Charlotte, and I'm just here to put out another boarding school video because I've noticed that there's been kind of a shift in the questions that are being asked recently on my email and on my Twitter and on all my social media. I feel like I look really like orange in this video. Maybe it's just like the lighting's weird, I don't know. Anyway, heaps and heaps and heaps of people have been asking me, how do you talk to your parents about the idea of boarding school? So whether you want to go to boarding school and you don't know how to approach with your parents, or you've kind of like discuss it as an option or whatever, and you kind of just want to be like, hey, this is something I want to do. Here's my advice to you. So first off, don't just go to your parents one morning and be like, I want to go to boarding school. Like with nothing prepared, nothing else but apart from that statement. If I was you, I would research. I would be like, here's a school I want to go to, here's why I want to go to it, here's why it's going to be helpful. If your family's in a tough financial situation, which a lot are, I have to say, like it's alright if you feel like you can't afford boarding school. There are scholarships available, like there are grants, like there are heaps of opportunities and options. So it's like, if you feel like one of the main reasons why your parents are going to shoot down your boarding school idea is because of money, research scholarships. Tell them, yeah, I know we can't really afford it, but I can go and apply for this $35,000 scholarship that's going to pay all my tuition, and all you're going to have to do is pay like, I don't know, like $800 or something like that. Research your options. So go to them prepared. Go to them with schools, go to them with like scholarship ideas, go to them with like the logistics of it. Are you going to catch the bus to go there? Is it 5 hours away? Is it in, do you like live in LA and it's in London? You know what I mean? Like think about the logistics of where you want to go and talk to them about that. And then they should be open to the discussion. If you're kind of going there saying like, hey, like, look, this is something I really want to do, here's where I want to go, the next step is to say, here's why. So you really need to be prepared and kind of say, like, listen up, you know, mum and dad or whatever, or whoever you're asking. Here's why I think boarding school is going to work for me. It's going to be make me more independent. It's going to give me more social skills. I'm going to make more friends. You know, like think about all the things for you personally. Maybe like for me, when I went to go to boarding school, I told my parents, I was like, look, if I stay right now where I am, I'm going to end up with an eating disorder. I'm probably going to end up on drugs, and I'm probably going to be pregnant at 16. Because in my mind, as a 12-year-old, that was what was going to happen. My parents really listened to that, and they were like, okay, like something's wrong. You know what I mean? Like she's not happy in her environment. Like, are you getting bullied at school? Do you not feel confident? Do you not feel comfortable? Like, is there something going on that's making you want to go to boarding school? Like, you should be able to be open about that with your parents. If your parents are the issue, and I completely understand that, because let me just be clear, like, part of the reason why I went was because I was like living at home and I just didn't feel like it was going to be a great place for me to spend my whole high school years kind of thing, like full time. And I kind of did sugarcoat that a little bit to when I was explaining the idea to my friends and family, because I was like, oh, you know, I want to go, I want to have this new experience, I want to be in this new place, like I want to just try it out. But in the back of my mind, I was always kind of like, I want to live away from home for a little bit, and like that's totally fine. So you've got to think about like creative ways of coming up with like those kind of things. You've got to be prepared for all the kind of questions they're going to ask you. Like, how are we going to pay for this? Like, you know what I mean? Like, why would they accept you? You know, like all those stupid things. And you've got to be prepared for them to shoot you down and be like, no. And if they say that, then you need to be like, okay. And then you need to come back a few days later or a few hours later and be like, look, I know you shot down my idea earlier, but can we please have a conversation about that? Like, about why this is a no for you. Like, can we work through this? You know what I mean? So, like, a lot of people email me with their situations being like, hi, like, I'm this old, and, like, this is my name, and this is where I live, and blah, blah, blah. And I end up just giving the same advice to everyone, which is why I'm trying to make these, you know, little YouTube series, because I have only had my own experience to go off, you know what I mean? So it's like, if you're, like, 12 years old in Jamaica and you're flying to, like, Japan for boarding school, I don't know how you're going to let your parents, you know, to get you to do that. But my general advice is literally just go there prepared, go there knowing why you want to do it, how you're going to do it, where you're going to do it. Like, that's honestly all my advice. Like, if you're trying to talk to your parents about boarding school, I wish you all the best of luck. It's really, really good to get them on board, you know what I mean? And then kind of get them excited about the idea, almost make them think it's their idea, like there's a good one, you know what I mean? Kind of bring it up and be like, oh, boarding schools, you know, like kind of drop it into casual conversation, but like, oh, have you seen that TV show about the kids at boarding school? Or like, you know, kind of drop little hints, and then they'll be like, hey, have you ever thought about going to boarding school? And you'll be like, oh, funny you say that. Yes, I have. I should go. That works for some people. I know that sounds really stupid, but Anyway, that's kind of all the advice I have on that matter. But if you feel like you want to dive a little bit deeper, or you have an extra special situation, or you want to chat to me, that's totally sweet. My email and stuff is all in the description below. All my social media, like tweet me, email me, Tumblr ask me, like it doesn't matter, I'll answer it. It might take me a few days, as you probably know if you've ever emailed me, but like I get there and then it's just because I wake up in the morning and I have like 30 emails from people that I've got to kind of go through and give. Some people it's like a one-word advice, some people it's like full pages kind of thing. So good luck. Hope this video helped. It was kind of more of a ramble than actual video. If you have any other questions, check this boarding school playlist, check my other recently uploaded videos. I've got heaps of stuff about that there. But email me if you feel like it, and I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Alright, goodbye.